let's roll some diceinanger. If you are watching this and you like it or not, it doesn't really matter. But if you could give us a like and subscribe or comment, it is appreciated. We're up to 48 whole followers. It'd be nice to get to 50 at some point. But we are diceinanger. We're an actual play D&D group, mostly just play D&D and dick about. So this session is Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus session 17. We left last session with the gentleman actually plane shifting into Avernus for the first time. So there's the 5 of you plus Tinker came with you and Lazrith and Marahiro and thank you, Mark, and Lulu, the Hollyphant.
Lulu.
Yeah, Lulu's still there.
I thought you were talking about Lewis then, and I was like,
Lulu.
I've ignored some things in the past.
wow.
So what I'll do, because I sort of paraphrased the description of Avernus last time, what I'll do is I'll read you the official bit. And then where you're up to. So a hot, stinging air assaults your senses. The city streets in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike the city at irregular intervals. Perched atop a distant bluff, overlooking the rest of the city, is a crumbled fortress. Now, you recognise this fortress. You've visited it. You've been there once or twice before. This is High Hall in Elturel. So the first thing I'm going to do tonight is give you the picture of High Hall.
Hi.
So as you can see, fireballs are raining all around it. You're on the opposite side of the city. The city is split into two. You're on the eastern side. Fireballs raining down. It is as literally as hot as hell. After you've acclimatized to being able to breathe, after you've initially realised that it was that hot, but you can breathe, Grismore vomited as the smell of the rotten egg smell of the brimstone and the sulphur overtook you. Trazagor, the wizard that took you here, you see him disappear in a blur of arcane mumbling, and you soon realise that he's basically done one. He's cast time stop, buffed himself up, flown away, and he's gone to hide somewhere until he can plane shift back to Faerun. What we're going to do is, because we're missing some players tonight, Tinker, Lazrith, Marahiro have gone sort of slightly away from you to investigate what's happening as you round a corner to the Broken Drum, which is where you did your first performance in Elturel. And this is where I'm going to read this bit to you, and then we're going to roll some diceinanger. Around the corner of a still-standing structure runs a woman with 2 toddlers. One under each arm. In her wake amble 3 infernal monsters with glaives and snake-like beards. The fiends are laughing darkly. So, this is what I've got for the start of our session this evening, then, gentlemen. So, the 5 of you plus Lulu are over here. Has your map loaded up, by the way?
Not yet.
Loading. My map is loading.
Yeah, it might take a second.
Okay, loading.
I have a cracking picture of a Pygmy Hippo Day logo though, on my Google search bar.
Nice.
When I was really little and a lazy reader, I thought that word said pajami. And then I actually read it when I got older. Realised it didn't. Felt a bit foolish. But I was about 8, so I'd let myself off.
Yeah, well, I think it was Stephen Fry that said if you mispronounce something because you read it, that's no shame. There's no harm in that because you read it. You know, you're reading something which is a good thing by default.
Oh man, I really slacked there.
While I'm waiting for the map, so there was a nice thing on the news. It was for the first time ever, French troops had participated in the Change of the Guard and vice versa in Paris to celebrate 120 years of the Entente Cordiale. So yeah, it was something that wasn't shit that happened today.
Well done, Mark.
Useful fact of the day.
Do I need to go and top my drink up? So
yeah, should we do the Mark game then?
Yeah,
I'll get a piece of paper.
It's the Mark game. It's the Mark game.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Jake.
No problem.
Top notch.
Right. Go on then. Mark game. Anyone going?
I'm getting a history kind of French feel tonight with that. So I'm gonna go with March or marching.
March. Okay.
I'm gonna go with exonerate.
Nice.
I'm annoyed because I had one, and I thought it was quite a good one, but I can't remember what it was now.
No.
I need to start writing them down. What's that? Baguette.
Baguette.
Yeah, or croissant.
Oh, baguette.
No,
I thought you meant baguette as in
baguette.
Biblically, like Cain and baguette, Ezekiel. No, you mean baguette.
As in
Baguette.
hello.
Yeah, the bread.
I am going for up.
Up.
Cup. C-U-P.
Cup.
I
Right, if he goes away to cup something, all I know is I don't want to see it.
And that's exactly why he'd say it.
The total solar.
Yeah, that's true.
Right
That
now.
is true. That. So I'm going to describe the Mark game in case anyone is watching. Which let's face it, seems unlikely. So Mark, when he gets up and nicks off into the other room, he'll say normally 2 words, sometimes 3 words, and it's to prove that he's the most random motherfucker in the world. Everyone says a word, and if they get it right, they get a magic item. If anyone comments on this particular game, the next time we play, that'll be added into the draw. More incentive to like, subscribe, and comment. If you
Yeah, man.
is there any chance you've got a map yet?
Yes, have a map.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Map
So,
time.
In front of you, it's been carefully measured. 30 feet in front of you is this female woman. She looks... Female woman, female humans. Thanks, Mark. With carrying these 2 babies, bow over her shoulder. She's exactly 30 feet away from you as we roll initiative, and 3 bearded devils are exactly 30 feet away from her. So, if you wish to roll initiative, we'll go at it.
Oh,
That's 15.
10.
I was going to say 6 as a guess. Wow, someone's rolled less than me.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Look at Dave's initiative.
We've got one more
level
important
5,
one.
right?
Oh dear, that was a. Oh dear me. Right, where is?
By cheesecake.
Have you got a cheesecake, Mark? I like a bit of cheese.
No, I haven't. I wish I did.
What's some
Right, I
Joey
did roll
Jammies?
for.
I can't share them.
What did you say you got, Tom?
Some jammy joeys. I said Joey Jammies in the first time, but got some jammy joeys.
What's a jammy joey?
It's like a coconut and jam thing, you know.
Oh yeah,
wow.
it's the jelly.
Like
Is it the jelly
snowballs
stuff
with
in
jam
there,
in
or-
them.
Yes,
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are hiding.
So, yeah.
How do I turn myself around again?
Hold
Move back
shift
from the computer
and mouse
table
wheel.
You it was mouse wheel, it was the other bit. Yes. I can move.
Right. So we've got three of you are. Oh, in fact, no. It's Mark and two bearded devils on 6 initiative. So we'll let you go first, Mark. Unfortunately, a bearded devil C goes before the rest of you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, I'd not envisaged this. I was gonna look on Google Translate for what the bearded devil was going to say to you, but I'm not. In fact, what I'm going to do is he's just going to run up 30 feet.
Yeah, that woman.
Yeah,
tool
he's going to take a swing towards the woman.
A woman.
What a fascist?
Oh, he's rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh well. We
only
could've
wife
quite-
beaters roll natural 20s against women.
And he gets 3 attacks if I remember. It's,
My next turn, I would like to hit the woman.
So now that she's an easy target.
yeah.
Now he's softened her up a bit.
As long as it's not a nat 20, it doesn't count as abuse.
So what's going to happen then? You see this bearded devil charge forward with a sort of cackling evil grin. He trips this woman up, and she falls prone, unconscious on the floor. And the 2 children, the 2 sort of babes in arms, they're only about sort of 3 years old. Her mother instincts take over, and she clutches them to her chest, and she falls onto her back as they start crying, as you might imagine. It's her turn, so I am on this occasion going to give her a death saving throw.
Slap in the face.
Okay. That takes us to Ace.
Well,
Shine.
you filthy motherfuckers.
I like it.
I'm feeling funky.
Funky and fresh.
Yes.
Yes.
So we've got
Isn't
so
that an
the bearded
oxymoron?
devils move.
I think it is.
Let's have a little note.
How it
Oh,
feels to chew 5 gum.
Arse.
let's cast some magic.
Diddly diddly dee.
Can he make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yeah, the
No.
bearded prick C.
The one that's just attacked the lady. Yeah.
Saving
Naughty
throw,
boy.
wisdom.
The lady.
I'm a lady.
14.
Lady. He is gonna fail.
Yeah.
So Ace is gonna embrace his atmosphere. He's just entered this like really hot, well lit environment. He's gonna drop his loot down and he's gonna start shredding some chords. And as he does that, he's gonna point at the bearded devil with his horns. And as he does that, he's just gonna fix a stare on him. And this bearded devil starts to feel the music within him as he drops to his knees and just starts head banging
Who loves that?
as Ace casts Ace's hideous headbang.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, prone and
So he's counted as prone, and the target must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
nice.
But he gets a wisdom saving throw if he takes damage.
Cool. You seem to have taken hits already. You're on 46 of 53. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I've not
Did you
not long
rest?
rested.
Yeah, long rest and then recast it, mate, because you had plenty of time to rest before you came to Avernus. But what as he drops to his knees and you go for your sort of a power chord and throw your horns out, but he takes matters into his own hand and he starts singing along to a Death Daleka song.
As you should.
Wow, it's not a yes. Fuck you.
And it's you all recognise, you all heard this before, and you look round and see Ace like, looking a little bit.
I'm gonna be like, I fucking wrote that.
Cheek of it. Cheek,
Never seen any
absolute.
royalties. Any movement from you, Jake?
No, I'm gonna stay exactly where I am at the minute.
Okay. Grizz.
Okay, so I will, as a bonus action, checking the range. Where are you? Yeah, so I'm going to cast Healing Word on the lady.
Okay.
So that's 6 points of healing that she gets.
Tidy. Okay. Yeah, that brings her back round, and she's now gasping, and she looks around these two kiddies in her arms. And she spins round too, and she, oh, thank you, oh, help.
Yeah. And then Chris is going to move forward there.
Yeah.
And I can still cast a spell as an action, can't I?
A cantrip, you can.
Cantrip, yeah. So I'm going to throw. Don't know what the range actually. Oh yeah, I'm going to throw a Sacred Frame at the cheap seeds back there.
Okay. A or B?
I assume A. A, yeah.
Okay. So Dex save, Sacred Flame.
Yes, please.
Rolls reasonably. 17.
That is a success. So he takes nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Kuraz.
Oh yeah, baby.
Giggity.
I smell nothing but demons and piss.
I'm sorry.
And the piss
I got
isn't
scared.
mine. I am going to. Okay. I am gonna run up behind the woman, and you know what? Contrary to popular belief, I'm not gonna hit her. Instead, I am gonna cast Spirit Guardians, boy.
Whoa.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, coming in with the heavy hits. So I'm just gonna bring my mace up, almost like right behind this woman, and then like slam it down just next to her, and then this like big, almost like white light's gonna explode out from my mace, and then it's gonna become like this, almost like whirlwind. Oh, do we need a save? Boop, 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 boop.
It's when they start their turn inside, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Is it? What's the range on it?
So it's 15 feet.
50.
I think it's a 15. I don't know if it's a 15-foot radius or diameter though.
It's usually radius.
Yeah. And so then it's it makes a wisdom save when it enters for the first time or starts its turn there.
Nice. And it reduces its movement.
Speed.
Yes, well, it's difficult terrain inside, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah,
that's a nice move, mate. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, boy. I'll just say to the woman and her kids, I'll just be like, "Get behind me," and then that's it.
Go to the chopper.
Nuzgrim.
I am your shield.
Nuzzy.
Well, right. I
Schluzzy.
didn't say what. Did I or did I not say what weapon?
What? Say again, mate. Which weapon you're?
I had readied. I say I probably don't want to wait. I'm thinking I don't want to waste a rage, so I was going to go in shield and spear, but I can't remember what if I actually.
That's fine, mate. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Right then. So, the bad guy. So that's 30. Can I hit him from there, Dave?
You're 10 away, so yeah.
Yeah, righty ho. We got. Oh no, I haven't got a. I've got a spear, so I'm gonna have to move again.
The spear.
Got a glaive as well, though, don't you?
Sorry, I
You've
get
got
it,
glaive
but
as
it's not got reach. It is classed as a polearm, but I haven't got. What I'm gonna have to do then? Can I get? That's one of the kids, isn't it? Can I get round the kid? Mind you, I've my full movement now, so I'm gonna have to bonus action.
Just go through him.
I'll do the dash thing. Gives me 2 temporary hit points. Let me just tick that off. What's it called? It's a juice. It's one of them. Adrenaline rush. So bonus action gives me 2 temporary hit points, and I can get to the fella. And now I'm going to hit him. So attack number 1.
Is that a bonus action? So like a rogue, you can use your bonus action as a dash.
Yeah, but only it's where you can use it 3 times a day.
Gotcha.
And you get it's 3 temporary hit points, so that must have gone up when I'm at level.
It's probably proficiency bonus, Mark.
Yeah.
So prone, this devil in front of you, even though it's because he's rocking out, and he's now he's well into this Death Talika song. He's into the chorus.
Where's
the others are
two?
over there.
Right. I don't think I want to hit him, do I? Do I want? No, I don't. So I'll just use the rest of my movement. So I think I moved 5 from me dash. So that would be another 25, which gets me to there. And I will hold an attack action, Dave, for when they come near me.
Sure. So Bearded Devil A's turn. He's going to step. In fact, he's going to attack you from there with his glaive.
Yeah, he can do
that. So to attack you, Mark rolls well 21.
Yes, that's going to hit me.
Okie. That is 11 points of slashing damage. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Right. You also lose. Rolled low for that. You also lose 1 point of succeed in concentrate or lose hit points at the start of each of its turn. Right. So at the minute mark, at the start of your turn, you lose 1 hit point every turn from this infernal wound. If you can remember that for me.
Yeah. Is that until I kill it?
Not necessarily. Yeah. No. Well, it's an open sore. So you're going to have to figure out how to do something about it. But he then steps into range with you.
Right. So I can. What he's going to trigger, because it's still a polearm, the spear. So he's moved into my range, so I can do a bonus attack. Sorry, I can use my reaction to hit him, and I've saved my action as well, so I can do it twice. Does that sound fair?
No, mate, because when you saved your action, you use it as a reaction, so it is.
I use it as a reaction, right? Okay, so it's one or the other.
Yeah.
Right. So actions attack. Oh, I'm just going to roll like a bitch all night. I think that's
a miss. So his beard whips out now. There's barbs on the beard swing round as he moves his head around. He rolls 18 to hit you.
Yes, of course. They're going to hit me every time.
Okie dokie. That's only 3 points of piercing damage, but I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
She's watching from home.
No.
Hey.
No, you succeed. So you can see these barbs have sort of, well, not necessarily poison on them, but you're aware of the fact they would cause you to be poisoned if you hadn't resisted it. But you have. But it does take us to Bearded Devil B, who is going to attack you from where he is with his glaive. He rolls 11 to hit you, misses with the glaive.
Nope.
But he steps in with his beard. Rolls well. 23, big bushy beard.
Yeah, Constitution save then.
Yes, please. It's 3 more piercing damage, and you've saved again. Well done, Mark.
Shaman.
So,
more
Mephiston.
Power.
I'm going to do my 30 feet of movement
Mhm.
to there. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step another 30 feet to there.
Mhm.
And then this guy in front of me, I'm going to have a swing at him with Soul Drinker.
Okay, go for it.
18.
18 hits, mate.
Cool. 6 points of damage.
6, and this
And
is a
then I'll-
packed weapon, so it's magic, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll bring it round again and go for my second attack.
Cool.
26. That hits.
Nice.
12 points of damage.
Yeah, you do. Much better. So Lulu's going to have a turn. Let me just double check.
Come on, Lulu.
Right.
Yeah.
Have I
So
got time to
she.
put down an outbreak of anti-disestablishmentarianism before my turn, do you reckon?
yeah,
Yeah.
Should have known better.
Lulu's going to fly forwards. And she's pretty nippy, you notice. And she's going to fly under Harkina, the lady. And you can see Lulu communicates through telepathy, but she can only communicate with one person at a time. And she seems to be encouraging this woman to follow her. But Lulu puts herself in a sort of fend-off position between herself, the children, and the other devils. But that's going to be her turn. Takes us
What's
to
that kid's
Bearded.
name? Oh, it's Ezo. I thought it was Eeza. I was like, Eeza Hunt, you've done that purposely.
First name Mike. Right, so the bearded devil that's Ace's hideous headbang. At the end of his turn, he gets a save, Jake.
I believe he does. Yeah, let me just have a quick nosy. At the end of each of his turns, each time it takes damage, it gets to make a wisdom saving throw.
15?
15 is going to fail. So he is going to keep bashing his skull in.
He's still singing along to Death Clerica. So
He's just
Harkina. Harkina grabs the kids
They're
and
not
she's
even that good. They're overrated.
I'd like
I
to
made
think
that band.
as you're sort of strumming away, concentrating on your hideous headbang, I'd like to think that you're properly disgruntled about the fact that he's singing to the wrong tune. That's fun. It's your turn, though, Jake.
So I'm going to kick him in the cods. No, I'm joking. So that's going to be a concentration spell. Oh man. For flavour. Oh no, it's an action to do that. That sucks dick. Both concentration. So I'm gonna move a little bit more forward. Nuzzy's Ukuras is there, Bearded Devil's there, Lulu. Oh, so they're fighting over there. Oh, and this chump's doing this. I'm just going to stick at it. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on him. I'm just going to be like, 1, you're not even fucking singing it in tune. 2, they've stole my fucking music. Absolute arseholes. And I'm just going to be giving them a bit of a tirade. Like, they've robbed this from me. I made that band. Do you know this? Who even are they? And probably from my insults and complaining, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. So it's a wisdom saving throw from him, please.
Okay. He doesn't get. It seems strange that he doesn't get any minuses from. Let's go for it.
I'm an aardvark.
Oh, he rolls a natural 20, mate.
Oh, that's okay. So he's gonna I think because it doesn't even take half, even if.
No, it's a cantrip, isn't it? Yeah.
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 So I'll just. I'll tell you what I will do then. I will
Hold up.
start.
I need to backtrack because he started his turn in Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. What about us?
Vergaria. Oh yeah.
What does that backtrack to?
We'll just backtrack to
It's just
Gosh telling me what the DC is. Is it a Wisdom save?
Yes, it is, my good sir, and it is
Okay.
a DC 16.
Well, he's rolled a 2 and a 4 for a total of 6, so he's taking full damage.
Heckle yeah. 3d8, boy. 16 damage.
16 radiant damage as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nuts.
And then he's got to make another Wisdom saving throw because he's taken damage for Ace's hideous headbang. So yeah, he fails that. He's rolled an 8 for that. So he's still incapacitated. Then we go to Ace's turn. So he's past the vicious mockery.
Yep. So Ace is gonna start strumming his lute, drawing up some inspiration for the boys. And as his bonus action, he's going to use Mantle of Inspiration. So everyone's going to get. How many of us are playing tonight? There's Nuzzy, Grizz,
and you.
So 1, so 4. So Chuck, everyone take 8 temporary hit points, please, boys.
Oh, yes,
and then I'll pop them on the lady as well.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing is.
Yeah, go on.
Inspiration. So if anybody wants to move.
I don't know if anyone else. I didn't hear that. I don't know if anyone else did.
Discord had a bit of a.
Yeah.
What did you say, Jake?
Discord's pooing itself.
So everyone can move up to their full movement as a reaction without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
Wow.
That's amazing.
1, 2, 3. I might do that because I think I might be able to catch the other guys in the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. Sweet.
If I move there, does that count, or should I move one more?
That's good enough for me, mate.
Dick.
That's what she said. It's good enough for me.
Just the tip.
She never said that to me.
Yeah. I saw a bumper sticker once that said, "That's not just the tip," which amused me.
Okay, Grizz.
So, I think I'm also going to try and conserve some stuff. So, I think I'm just going to throw a poison spray at Billy Devil C.
Okay, yeah.
Which I have to be within 10 feet to do, so I need to be there. So I'll take 5. I'll step forwards 5 feet, and then I'll throw a poison spray at him. So, could I have a Constitution saving throw for him, please?
He would do. However, there's the poison. You do whatever you do for the poison spray. It has absolutely no effect on him whatsoever.
Immune poison.
Okay. Duly noted.
That's pants.
Is that it, Dave? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kuraz.
What a dick.
Okay, let's go.
Concentrating on
Feel
your
your
dot on.
dicky. That's a good name.
Oh yeah. I am going to kill
Pull
him.
my pants.
Oh man. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on Bearded Devil C.
Gotcha. So that's a
Wisdom save.
Gotcha.
DC 16.
Ooh, roll 16.
Oh,
Ah, you bastard. Aye.
Get no bell end action.
That's half 2d12. No bell end action.
Oh yeah, sorry, dude.
Wait, he takes half, right? And
No, not from a
Nope.
cantrip.
sadness. All right, fair enough.
Well, you're about to annihilate all of them with your Spirit Guardian, so
What are you gonna do? I'm
What are
gonna
you gonna
stay
do?
where I am.
seems fair. Nuzzy.
Right. Okay. Oh, gonna hit the.
You're cutting out, Mark.
So I'm just. If you can hear me, I go for 2 and then me bonus. Wounded.
No, you're cutting out a lot, dude.
I'm going to attack. That one.
Okay.
First one. Natural one. Second one.
Mark.
23.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Bet. So. That's 7 piercing damage, magical.
Yeah.
And then butt end of spear. Natural one. Fucking hell.
I sure hope we can.
Oh, I
It's
feel
gonna
like
be fun otherwise, is it?
I feel like a trouser. Right.
That's your turn, Mark, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Blow. Yeah.
Right, so Devil A needs to make a wisdom saving throw against Spirit Guardians. Rolls an 11. I'm going to roll for B as well while I'm here. So, because they're both going to take it. 17. So, full and half.
Okie dokie. It's D8. 1, 2, 3. Roll. Alright. 15 and 7.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
That's nice for the 15, though.
It is.
Stinker.
So bearded Devil A is going to peel off from Nuzgrond and attack Mephiston. It's going to be a glaive attack against Mephiston to start off with. It's a natural 20.
Oh,
Can I use my reaction to cast shield?
it's going to hit anyway, isn't it, with the natural? Or is it?
Yeah, natural 20 is always hit.
Shield
Yeah.
only buff shit.
Oh, natural 20s always hit, do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Plus
it
shield
would have
only
been
buffs
20,
get 80 plus,
20 oh, actually, yeah, 25. Yeah, it would have taken.
Actually, Dave, he's got a disadvantage because I hit him. He'll have to roll again.
What? Why?
And I'm not raging. No, it doesn't count. Ignore me.
Okay, that's 14 points of slashing damage.
Mm.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Mark, did you take your 1 damage from the bleed, the infernal bleed?
No, I didn't. I'm going to take me 1 new.
20.
Wicked. You passed that, but his beard is going to whip towards you. That's going to miss. That's an 11.
His big bushy beard.
Big bushy beard. Bearded Devil B is going to stay on Nuzgrond. It's a glaive attack. Rolls an 8.
That misses me.
Ooh, and the beard rolls an 11. That's going to miss as well.
It does.
So Mephiston's turn.
Bonus action hex on A, please.
Gotcha. A is looking quite poorly.
Awesome. 19.
I made it to 90 followers on Diceinanger Instagram.
Hell yeah.
12.
Oh, nice. 12, and then your
1d6.
damage.
So another 5 points of damage.
How does that one die?
Nice. Is it dead? Is it dead?
How does it die?
We
Yeah,
froze.
it's dead.
Yes.
I think it's
He
dead.
died. We froze.
Yes, it's dead.
Oh. Okay. So As he obviously lashes out with him at the glaive and everything, when he comes to get him with a beard, Mephiston raises his new shield out and bats it his way. As you kind of hear the shield just laugh, and he just pulls Soul Drinker out and slices the bearded demon's head clean off.
Well, contrary, unfortunately, to what you said, the shield has not communicated with you at all since you've arrived in Avernus. But the other thing that you all see, you all clearly see this: these bearded devils have started attacking you, full of the joys of Avernus. And as you end one of their mortal souls on their own plane, you see the other two, or well, one of the other two, because the other one's still headbanging. They look genuinely frightened. You would all be aware that if you killed any fiend, whether it be demon, devil, or Yugoloth, whatever, or celestial on a plane of existence that isn't their own, they just reform. This is hell. You kill a devil in hell, they're dead forever.
That feels good.
Yeah, so Mephiston's got another attack, I believe.
He has. So what I'm going to do is
Do his nut in.
Yeah, get a bit of flanky advantage.
I was going to say, are we flanking this mother?
Yeah.
Do it.
Disadvantage on attack.
Flank all over him.
23.
He won't flank you for it, though.
He's so covered in
Lars.
Oh, 11 points of damage.
Nice.
That's me.
Lewis has turned up. Mephiston's arrived, mate, isn't he? Nice.
He is here.
They don't like it up them, do they?
No. So Lulu. She is going to bare her tusks and charge towards. Unfortunately, you can see because she's still struggling with her memory. She tries to. Oh no, she rolls with advantage because he's on the floor and prone. No, but she misses. She just scuffs, and in an embarrassed huffle, she just flies back and protecting the human female. That takes us to Bearded Devil C. So he needs to make well, the saving throws in order. I'm gonna do Jake's. No, actually, I'm going to do Josh's first. So it's a Wisdom save. Yeah, no, he's taking half damage, so it's 20 points of damage from your, what's it? Spirit Guardians.
It's 20.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, it's 20.
So he
13,
takes
6.
6.
These.
And then he's got 2 Wisdom saves to get out of the hideous headbang. First one rolls 12. Second one rolls 13. He's still headbanging.
Hey.
Unbelievable, mate.
Yeah, that's been MVP, that spell. Oh, and Spirit Guardians.
So what you see now is the human female. She sort of lowers the children down, pulls this bow out, and you can see like a glint of steel. And she draws silver arrow and attempts to shoot Bearded Devil. Yeah, see.
I am a donkey.
Yeah, she hits. So it's going to be. So he's got another Wisdom saving throw to see if he breaks from aces. Rolls a 14.
Still a fail.
Unbelievable. Yes, this silvered arrow, and you see this silvered arrow pierce into it and start to hiss. As it's Ace's turn.
Come on, son.
Oh, I do apologise. If he has it with advantage if he's taken damage.
He's an extra planar creature. I've been rolling with advantage every time, mate.
Oh right, okay.
Bloody hell!
Oh, I've got the right thing for this. Hang on.
Ace is gonna knee slide in,
Nice.
and he is gonna just be infuriated by this absolute douche monkey. So can he make a Constitution saving throw, please?
13.
Fails.
Come on.
Amen.
He's going to take 15 points of thunder damage as Ace just kind of like power chords through his loot. And he's going to, as he power chords through his loot, it's going to just unleash this like thunderous force that's going to hit him. So he takes 15 points of thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away.
Gotcha. So it's another saving throw, and he rolls a 9. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Now you know how we feel all the time. Well, me particularly, all the time.
I almost just envision it though, as I've like slammed my power cord and like shot him back. He's just winds blown through his beard and hair, and he's just like.
He is. But the power chord hits a crush. Reminds him of another Death Talica song, and he starts singing the likes of that now instead. He's clearly a Death Talica fan. What can I tell you? In fact, you can see underneath his jerkin, you can see like Death Talica symbol. He's got the
That's
t-shirt
why
and
he's in
everything.
hell.
He's got a small dick.
Grismore said.
So I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at Bearded Devil B.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah,
Just because you get 2 for free. Why not?
indeed, and that's a 25 to hit. I get
Yeah,
3 for
25's
free now.
You what, sorry?
So I get 3 for free now. It's based on my proficiency modifier bonus.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Right, roll your damage, mate.
Yeah. And that's
10.
10 points damage, 4 and 3
Sorry.
2s.
Yeah. Although he is lit up like a Christmas tree now.
Yep.
He loves
Albeit
it.
very sinister and evil Christmas tree. Anything else from Gris?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am, mate. I think.
Okay.
Evil.
Okay, Kuraz.
This guy. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on him. I'm
Okay.
just gonna grab him by the beard and yank it. So that is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Bussin' through. I think it's 3d10. Yes, sir. 3d10 necrotic. Boom.
Necrotic. You do.
22 damage.
Okay. So bearing in mind that he is now in the chorus of the Death Talica song on his knees, horns raised, how does he die?
Yeah. I'm just gonna while he's like head banging, I'm almost gonna like grab his beard and then he's gonna throw his head back, so he's gonna rip his own beard off, and then I'm just gonna slap him with it.
Wicked.
Seems fair. Anything else from you, Josh?
No, that's me.
Come on,
Ace is
Mark.
just going to be like,
Right,
thank
I get advantage anyway, don't I, Dave? Because I'm flanking with Mephiston.
You do.
So I'm kind of weighed in with 3 attacks with advantage. Well, 2 and then you know what I mean.
Yes.
So first one.
Come on, Mark.
Come on.
Come on, sugar.
Yep, I got it. That's going to be 11 damage. Nice. Second.
Yeah.
Damage is 6, and then
Okay.
rear end it.
You're going to need your butt end.
Yeah. Oh, bugger. Oh, I've got advantage. I forgot again. 19. That's going to be 8 damage.
He was on 7. How do you kill him?
Oh, it was a butt end, so I've got the shield and the spear, so he's going to do sort of 2 jabs, sort of kind of 300 style, and then just swing it round and club his skull in with the butt of the spear.
Nice. So,
Here's the butt end of the joke.
I say we. What I actually mean is. So just to hammer home the point again, these guys, you've killed devils before on the Prime, and they disappear into this sort of fire and brimstone. They do the same in Hell, but however, they just the look of fear and dread on their otherwise immortal faces as they. Yes. So as the combat finishes, you can still hear below you a war happening on the surface of Elturel as you're hundreds of feet floating up on the city. And the woman, Harkina, she'll introduce herself as Harkina, and she'll say, "Oh, that was timely. That was a well-needed rescue. Thanks very much. We need to get out of here. We need to get off the streets. It's not safe.
Get to the inn.
I've just come from the inn. It's been invaded by these. That's not safe either.
Well, we'll follow you then.
Well, I was going to go to the other side of the city. She'll say, she looks around and she'll see sort of an abandoned building, and she'll say, "Well, are you new to Elturel? Are you new here?"
We've just arrived. We've been to Elturel before, but not here. If you get me.
Well, perhaps I can do you a favour then, and she leads you, if you want, willing to follow her, into like an abandoned building as she scoops up the 2 children.
Well, I'll say I will. I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So you can tell she's ragged, clothes torn. She's clearly dehydrated, not eaten for a while. And she'll say, "We need to get to the west of the city. We need to see Thavius Krieg will save us. I know he'll save us, but he's likely to be in High Hall."
Krieg.
He's likely to be pissing you a fucking bat.
Me.
He's the guy, isn't he?
He is a bad man.
He's the reason this is happening.
Hang on though, did we not see Fabius Krieg on the surface?
I thought we did.
So it stands to reason then that the Fabius Krieg that we've encountered is potentially an imposter.
No,
perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
Broker. He's a douchebag. Let him die.
Surface of where, Tom?
I thought we'd seen Fabius Krieg in Baldurs's Gate.
He's currently under arrest.
Yeah.
If you remember, you'd sort of arrested him.
Yeah.
And then you went to Candlekeep to open the puzzle blocks and that opened his pact, which was proof that he was the reason that Elturel was dragged into hell. So this pact that he created.
Sorry, I thought the assumption was that he was in the west of the city.
Well, that's what she's saying. She's saying that Thavius Krieg will save them. But you have.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah. Here we go again.
Hate to break it to you, love. He's a piece of shit who sold your souls.
For rock and roll.
She'll say, but
that's what I do.
He's the saviour. He's the one that summoned the companion in the first place. He's the saviour of Elturel.
We've seen categorical proof. Alex, I'll give her the story, brief version of it.
So to this, she's devoed, and she'll say, well, after she's sort of recovered, it doesn't take her long. You can tell that she's quite a pragmatic woman, and she'll say, well, we still need to get to the west. We still need to get to High Hall. I've heard rumours. I've not had contact with many people, but I'm out of food, I'm out of water, and I've got my children to look after. But I know the leader from Baldur's Gate is still trapped in High Hall, Ulder Ravengard. Perhaps he can help us if we can get across one of the bridges.
Do we want to take a short rest while we can and give her and the kids? I mean, I'm happy to tick them off. Give them some rations. I mean, I know they're not nice, but it's food, isn't it?
You also need your wound, Mark.
Yeah, I'll ask them about that.
Do we know
Yeah,
where
have a
we
look
are
at
in the
that.
city,
In
Dave?
In fact, I'll have
Central
taken a
message chat.
shitload, won't I, since then?
You will, Mark. So, in terms of the wound, whoever I'm looking at Curaz or Grizz for a medicine proficiency.
Yep.
Yeah,
19.
you got it. Okay, so you bind the wound, and as you look at the wound, you manage to stop the bleeding, close the wound. You have to use your skill. It's not just a case of bit of sticky tape and on you go. But you would be aware of the fact that if you receive magical healing, it would close straight away.
Okay.
But you suspect if you're hit by multiple of these infernal injuries, it would be cumulative. Yeah. So you're sorted, Mark. Just knock two more hit points off just to round it down. As you're discussing resting with Hakina, she says it's not safe. We have to move. We have to move now. To answer your question, Lewis, what I can give you is find it.
Suffering.
And map tools, the Aves. I think has that loaded up?
It's
Yes,
loading
it's
now.
Loading. I
Loading.
think because I enabled a few maps all in one go. It doesn't like. So what she'll do, she'll give you more information as well. She'll tell you that when Elturel was dragged into the hell, devils invaded. Devils were swarming all over them. They were climbing up the chains that was pulling Elturel down. Most of the buildings were either destroyed or falling down. Fireballs have been erupting. Thousands of people have died. It's only a scant few that are still left alive. And then, beyond all belief, there was an invasion force out of the River Styx. Demons invaded the devil's territory, and a war started on the grounds of Avernus. And you would have all heard stories of the Blood War. The Blood War is the eternal war of the outer planes between devils and demons. And this is the sound that you can hear beneath you. There is a literal war going on between the two types of fiends, demons and devils. So when you have your map,
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
So you are just here, and you can see over the side of Elturel. Beneath you, you can see swarms of demons crawling out of what looks like a river of blood, the River Styx. And they're just crawling out en masse, and there's millions of them. Masses of demons, all different shapes and sizes. And against them, you can see are structured legions of devils, well organised, well-disciplined legions fighting for their own territory. The devils are mostly surrounding these chains, and there's these 8 chains that are pulling the whole city, or were pulling the whole city. So it seems like the city so far has been saved by, would you believe, demons. And the Blood War.
I mean, does anybody want to put a bet on this? Who reckons is going to win this one? And Ace is going to start pulling gold out his pocket.
I don't
As
know.
long as we
Any
survive,
takers?
I don't care.
I'm with him.
Any willing takers? Anybody? 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 My
You're
money's on the
being
Devils.
very
Never bet with-
insensitive to
Never
this
bet
young
with you
lady
again.
here.
Look, what could be on the basis of a more metal ballad than Devils versus Demons? I feel a song coming on, boys.
Yeah,
I mean-
I'll just be like, save it. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll get to wherever it is. She says is safe. It was the other side of the city, didn't she say?
Yeah,
Try and
well,
get-
the other information she's able to give you is because your the broken drum was right on the docks, which was just here. You've
Yeah.
got 2 ways to cross, unless of course you've got some way none of you can fly, can you? Or you haven't got any decent teleport. No, you're too low.
No.
You've got two bridges that still span Elturel from east to west. This is High Hall. That's the picture I showed you of the hall that's being brought down. If you remember, you visited the cemetery as well, which is over there. But
Yeah.
she's saying that the most people, the leader, Grand Duke Alder Ravengard, should be at High Hall. She's heard rumours.
I know Duke Alder Ravengard really well. We played an absolutely spectacular show, welcoming him to Elturel before this happened.
That's true. I was there.
I think Ace would literally just be like almost pulling that face, but he'd almost be like,
Nice. She'll say, "No, that's where I know you from. You're the band."
"We are the band."
Yeah.
You see, very briefly, she's got these 2 kids. Very briefly, she comes over all starstruck, and she's like, forgets the fact that she's in hell, and there's the blood war happening underneath her, and she's like, "Oh, can I have your autograph? Oh no, right, no, we must cross this."
Ace is just going to cotton on that, and he's almost going to put his arm round her like a bit sleazy. And be like, "Well, of course you can have my autograph." And he takes out a piece of parchment, and he's just going to like scrawl on it with a little quill pen in some red ink, and then he's going to pass it to her. To keep hold of that, and he's going to like close it into her palms. It's going to be worth something in a few years.
She just sort of looks embarrassed at this and looks down at the 2 kids, and the kids, I'd like to think of them as Walking Dead children. They never cry in Walking Dead. They're used to some kind of apocalypse, aren't they? So they just look at the mum as if she's gone mental, and the mum remembers herself, and she says, "Right, okay, no, we've got to move. We've got to move." So my question to you then, gentlemen, if you're moving through Elturel, where do you want to go? How are you going to get to the... Well, where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I think we should walk wherever it is that we're going. Because I don't think we've got any choice.
We're going to scout out the closer bridge and then see what the score is, I suppose, because there's 2. There's one closest to us than the other.
Yeah.
So perhaps
Well,
we go and check that out.
It's
Well,
Tom's Reach is the
yeah.
closer of the 2 bridges. What are you doing, Mark? Oh, he's gone. Do you... who's next? Lewis, roll a d20 for me.
$13.
13. And then would you roll a d10 for me, please?
$7.
Okay. So, as you reach the junction just here, you travel north if you're not really bothered about a route. We'll go to the junction here, and you can hear the sounds of a horse above you, and you can see what looks like a mounted knight on a nightmare, just riding through the air on this fiery steed. And whoever spots it will say it's Befiston spots it. Lulu contacts you directly, and she just says, "Hide! It's too powerful. You cannot compete."
Yeah. I suppose we all just dive into houses, I suppose, into buildings.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it was pulsed to Mephiston.
Oh, Mephiston's going to go, hide you fools, as he kind of
Yeah.
pushes whoever. Also, he pushes Grismore through a door because he's the biggest and he's the slowest, and he's always trying to shove him in.
Yeah, so she'll say that's a higher devil. This is a higher caste of devil. That's a Narzugon on the back of a nightmare. They aren't to be tussled with. And this is now Mephiston hears from Gargorth, your shield. This is the first time he's actually contacted you. Oh, it's frozen.
Do my nutting.
Discord.
You cut off
Yeah.
right away, and
I
Mephiston
just
hears
said,
from Gargoth.
I just heard I'm nutting.
I got doing my nutting.
Yeah, I've got noted.
I'm nutting.
But Gargorth will say to you, "Yes, this is beyond you. We will be powerful enough to take such creatures if you stick with me, but not just yet." So this devil flies over and disappears as you continue on walking. Thanks, Mark. What did you say, by the way, when you went?
I was going to opine for the proletariat,
Bloody hell.
which I've just finished doing.
Nice. Mark, roll a d20 for me, please.
Guess the right word, so now we get magic. No, joking.
He's rolled a natural 20. Roll d10, please, Mark.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Behave.
I can't help it. It's stuck in
Okay.
my head now.
Yeah, it gets you, doesn't it? So as you get to sort of this around here, this sort of bluish building, you're still taking your time, sticking to the shadows where you can. Fireballs are still raining down, and you can still hear this constant buzzing and the occasional scream from the bowels of Avernus. You can see in the distance a halfling, and he seems to be talking to someone just round the other side of a building. And as you get a little bit closer, and the angle changes, you can see this halfling is actually talking to an imp, an actual devil, and it looks as if the imp is trying to bargain, similar to the lady that you've got with you. She's coming along with the children, by the way. This halfling is clearly starved, dehydrated, emaciated. What do you want to do?
Last time I did try to be a good person, we nearly all died, so I'm just going to be quiet at the back.
They haven't seen neither of us seen us coming yet.
No, they're heavily in conversation. They're doing sort of gestures to that makes you think they're negotiating.
I think I would try and walk behind this imp and just almost like grab it by like the scruff of its neck.
Okay. So I am going to ask for a. Yeah, it's kind of going to be a stealth roll then, really, isn't it?
Okay. Oh, sorry. I mean, it should have been a disadvantage, but it's failed anyway.
Okay. So so you're not able to sneak up, but as you start to approach, the imp doesn't move anyway. So you get close enough that you can still grab it out, but it'd be sort of like a restraining action if you wanted to.
Yeah. Does it have wings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try and grab it by like almost like both its wings, like so both its wings in like one hand, and just like lift it by its wings.
Sure. Yeah. So it's if just to describe an imp, it's all red devil features. So if you think of like a small winged devil with a scorpion tail, something, but they're tiny. They're only sort of yay big, chittering little creatures. Let me just come in for so it will be your athletic.
Okay.
Because that would be
Yeah.
higher than your dex, won't it?
Yes. Yes, it
Yeah.
will.
Let me
Okay.
think.
All right, athletics. Bosh. 21.
Nice. Right, bear with me. I have. So he is going to try and dodge. He's going to try and use his dexterity. He rolls a 10. You've got him.
Yeah, boy. Now what do we do with him?
So he starts chittering at you, and initially he's talking in Infernal, and he sees the orc and the Minotaur and the glowing green eyes of the Warlock and Ace turn up, and he's he's frightened. He's only a little fellow. And he'll say, "What do you want? What do you want? I was just doing business with this halfling prick. What do you want?"
A bun.
It's okay, Curas. Use your words.
I don't even know. I don't even know what I want at this point.
I mean,
Okay,
on
Go on.
oh, Grizz, Ace would just turn to Grizz when he's telling you to use your words. He'd be like, "He's just called him a prick."
No, he called the gnome a prick, not Curas.
I think
I'd
I'd almost.
go halfling actually, because he's looking at him.
They balled up the same.
I think I'd almost
Racist.
Racist.
I'd almost
Grizz has shown his
ignore
true
the
That was a hate crime just there. You saw it.
microaggression. I think I'd ignore the imp and just almost like turn to this halfling while I'm just like holding this imp out and just be like, what are you doing? Like as if things aren't bad enough for you already. Now you're trying to sell your soul.
Yeah. So he looks properly forlorn, and he says, "I had no choice. My family is starving. We've not had anything to drink for 2 days, and in this heat, they're dying." And this imp he was going to feed my family. He wanted my soul, but he was going to feed my family.
I'll turn to the group and just ask, like, do we have any like rations that we can spare?
We did bring rations, but spares an interesting.
I mean, how much food and water were you actually selling your soul for? I'm really interested. What was the bargain?
I'll just turn to Ace and be like, don't get any ideas.
I've got 7 rations, 7 days worth.
He'll say it was a month's worth for all of my family.
Were you going to vouch for that? And Ace is going to look at the imp.
Well, this is the other thing that you would have researched in Candlekeep. Infernal contracts are it's a multiverse accepted, legally binding contract. There is no power in the whole of the multiverse that can undo an infernal contract, such as the one that Mephiston's got with Gargoth. Once you enter a pact, most pacts are like 100 pages worth of documents that may be a clause that lets you out of it, or you can find a way around it. But if the imp, well, bearing in mind that the highest currency in Avernus is someone's soul, and this halfling the father of the family was going to sell his soul, then yeah, the imp would have honoured this.
I am gonna turn to the imp. Well, I'll say to the halfling, I'll say the deal's off. There's, you're not giving your soul away so you can feed your family. That's not right. You last another month and then you're gone. And then what are they to do? It's selfish. And then I'm turning to the imp, and I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna try and like make him give the food over for no contract. I'm gonna be like, give him the food. And if he resists, I'm gonna just try and scare the fuck out of him.
Intimidation.
Righto. So because the halfling was to this, he'll say, "They're my children. They've not had anything to drink, and they're dying now. We had no choice. There's nowhere for us to go, unless you can see us to safety. You'd do the same if it was your family." But as you turn to the imp, you can roll intimidation.
Yeah. I'm just gonna also just to the halfling's comment. I'm just gonna be like, "I've got no family," and then I'll turn to the imp.
Dude.
But just say it almost like matter of fact. It's just like, don't have a family. Intimidation. Oh, +0. Fucking 19. Come on.
Nice. So, okay. And you're serious about this, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, hand up, give him the food. No funny business. You pull anything, I'm gonna kill you right here.
Yeah. So the imp's rolled 20 for his insight. So yeah, he's like, yeah, no, fine. I'll do what you want. He can kind of smell the sulphurous smell of the bearded devils that you've already ended, and he's this imp's really fearful for his life. He says, I'll bring it to them. I'll bring it to them. Yeah, no problem. They won't be safe, but I'll bring it to them.
Pussy.
I want like can he? I mean, like, can he do it now? I do not trust this imp. I don't trust that he's just going to do it just because I've intimidated him. I want to like.
Can we make a little contract that then he'll have to saying, in return for us not killing him, he's going to do everything we say. Otherwise, back of the hand.
Yeah.
Bolt to the face.
Would he be intimidated enough to make a contract at no like kind of like real cost to us?
Yeah, so it's all about contracts. But if you're making a contract with him, he would want something out of it. So yeah, all right, not dying is a good start.
I mean, I guess Kurez would not be willing to make a contract. Like, I wouldn't stop. Yeah.
I'll do it.
So, in exchange for food for the halfling and you not killing the imp, he would also ask that a simple one, that you not mention this to any of his superiors, any other devils that you see.
As long as the same he'll do the same for us and say, you don't mention this to anybody, then yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna tell him to mention it. I was gonna be like, go find your superiors and tell them that we're here and we're gonna fuck shit up. But if people would rather keep it on the DL, that's fine.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Mephisto not kind of chip in and go, make it 2 months, or we will tell.
Interesting. So roll another intimidation and just see. I'll set you a DC for there you
25.
go. Yeah, he'll say, it'll take longer. It'll take me longer to do. It'll take me a few days to gather that much food. I can get enough here to keep them alive for. It'll take me an hour or so. To get some water. It'll take me a few days to get a month's worth. It will take me more than a week, if not longer. But the halfling turns to you, and Hakina says to him, "Why don't you come with us? we're going to High Hall. These lads are our best bet.
Well.
Sure.
I mean, he's no threat now. Like, I'm going to be looking at like Kuraz holding him up like this, and I'm going to be like, look at him, he's a little bitch.
Yeah.
Give him a little shake. I'd also you probably use the opportunity when he mentions his superiors to find out who his superiors are. I'll be like, these superiors you're talking about, who are they?
He'll basically say everyone is superior to me, apart from lowly lemures that crawl from the river Styx, the new devils that have been spawned. I'm a lesser devil. Almost everyone is superior to me. This is how the system works here.
Mm.
If I
definitely
exchange,
tell you, Gaffer, how useless you are.
he'll say, well, that's part of the contract. I mean, you forfeit or you revoke on a contract to a devil, you lose your soul. That's how it works.
Look, we've not
We
signed
have
anything
to be very
yet.
careful not to mention this to his superiors then.
And we'll also point out that at no point have we ever said we're not going to put our thumbs up his butthole. So he's got to go and get some food quickly, otherwise that might happen.
Mm.
Just a quick question. Like, can the imps not, or like the different ranks of the demons down there, can they not kind of grow in rank? Can they change form, or are they stuck in the same thing all the time?
I think they're just.
No, they can change. A promotion is instant.
It's like Shadow of Mordor. We can promote this imp through the ranks to become the king of hell.
So
what would it obviously, just speaking out, what would it take to level this imp up and almost get him on our side as like a bit of an insider?
Souls.
Our souls.
Nah, fuck that.
Is the short answer. And as you're having this conversation, are you having this conversation with him? Yeah.
Why not?
So he takes from out of his pocket a coin, and he'll twist it around, and it's sort of this infernal iron coin, similar size to a gold piece, but inside it there's this red glow, and this is a soul coin. There's a soul inside the coin. The imp's name, if we're going along with this, is Perchilux.
Gonna call you Perchy.
I was hoping
Perchy.
for Bump.
And he will give you lots of information about the devils. He's quite happy. If you're wanting to promote him, he'll say, "I need souls. I either need souls or I need to be victorious on the field of battle in the Blood War." That's how.
When he says that, Ace is just gonna absolutely start pissing.
And I think I might just backhand him at like the suggestion that I'm going to give him souls.
Our souls.
See, I think Mephisto at this point will go souls, no. But promotion, we could probably do. We could work this to our advantage. We need information in a land that we're not too sure about.
He is not going to win any fights. Look at him.
Not on his own.
This little fella, and well, you hear from Gargorth now, and Gargorth will say, "I can provide all the information you need about my devilkin."
I think Mephisto will say, like, more eyes are better than two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we. Oh, actually, to be fair, though, we don't know about Gargorth, do we?
No,
Or do we know about Gargoyle?
We didn't know there was a devil in there. He told us. I think.
Yeah, you know there's a devil in there. You don't know he's talking to me at the minute, though.
Yeah.
Mm. Little trooper snipper.
Smells a bit brimstone-y.
I think we can use this guy to our advantage. I really do.
It's a disappointment.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shout. We just need to work out how we can do it without, like, because I'm not
contract. It's a contract, isn't it? At the end of the day, obviously, if we could we offer him something along the lines of we can help him get promoted by helping him battle?
Yeah, we could go kick crap out of some demons and say it was him if he comes with us.
If he joins us, I mean, would that work if he joined us and he got the finishing blow? Do you know what I mean? Would that work?
Join us.
Well,
Isn't
can't, yeah. Okay, so you wanted him to sort of come along with you as sort of a physical guide in Avernus,
Yeah.
and you wanted to create a contract with him to that effect.
To almost say we will help promote him if he helps us and provides us information.
Isn't that
Okay.
kind of what we got Lulu for, though?
But the stipulation would be we would promote him not by souls, but by
So
combat.
Combat, gotcha. Well, Lulu's lost a memory, if you remember, Josh. So she was
Right.
the sort of special friend confidant of Zariel, but she can't remember anything other than that.
Right.
As you say this to Perry, he is instantly on board. If you're going, the one thing that devils want is progression through the hierarchy. And you can hear Gargorth now sort of chuckles in your head. And you understand this to suggest that you've offered this imp exactly the right thing if you want him on your side. So amongst these reams of, and the Perry now will flick his fingers and this contract will appear. Bizarrely, it looks like it's written on flesh.
Skin.
Yeah,
Skin.
on skin in blood. But it's a long document. But the main points are you get him promoted and he will what is it exactly that you want from him?
His assistance throughout the whole. And I think it's the same thing as Gargoth, basically. He's to help us pull Avernus out of hell. Whether that be through providing us with information or help through combat.
Okay.
You mean
Go on, Jake.
doesn't matter?
So along with this, there's going to be a clause in here that suggests that regardless of the outcome, you do not discuss this with anyone else.
Yep.
And there's other clauses, there's other bits and pieces. Does anyone want to take a minute to check the?
I will.
That would be
Yeah.
very sensible.
So this will be an investigation check to look the contract
Definitely
over.
read the small.
That was ace. Whoever did that, was that you, Lewis?
No.
That was me.
Was it you? Because a devil's face actually appeared above your face, Mark. It just went hold on.
I did link it so we'd get the devil's face appear when we did it.
Nice.
Who's doing the investigation then?
So
I'm not good at it. I don't.
Grizz has had a look
+4.
over it, and it seems watertight to you. So yeah, who's signing?
I said I would. I'll do it. I don't mind.
Okay, so Perry is now your responsibility. He's attached to Nuzgrund.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we accidentally break the contract, we sell Nuzzy's soul.
Yes.
So the first thing
Apologise in
that
advance.
Perry does is he flies over to Nuzgrund's massive shoulders and perches on your shoulders.
Quality.
And then he just sort of whispers into Nuzgrund's ear and he'll say, I'll stay here for a while, don't mind me, I'll just turn myself invisible, as he just vanishes. But you can still feel his tiny weight on your shoulder. So Mark, at some
BA.
point,
Yeah.
add an imp onto your extras. What I'll allow you to do. No, actually, I best stay in control of him.
Oh. I was there and everything. I'd even found a drop-down menu.
Sorry, dude. So, I don't know, Mark. I don't know. No, do you want to control it then?
No, it's okay. 'Cause you're right. I would say I think he would. He's a devil.
Yeah.
his own thing. As much
Yeah,
as
yeah. It's
possible.
not. He's not a familiar. It's not like he's an
He's
NPC.
not a pet.
So the halfling now,
come on.
Pilster by name, he'll say, "My wife and 3 children are still starving and thirsty. Can we come with you? Will you take us with you?"
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'll ask Jeff to start sorting out the food and come and meet. Where can I tell him to come and meet us?
So we well, he'll say, I can find you. I'll come and find you.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. So you get some food. We'll head out. Come find us. Job's a good one.
Okay. So I'm assuming that you're telling me that you're heading to High Hall, and he'll say, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
either
it's,
between here
on
and there.
about, not to
But
go on
Mephiston
and
just
tell them.
like say one thing before he does go, and he'll kind of point to him and go, "Oi, imp,
Yeah,
what's your
watch.
role in the band?" And then he'll kind of look at Ace to go, "Somebody needs a role."
You don't just give away bloody roles in this band.
Hey,
He
we
has
need
to
someone
fucking
play
earn
bass.
Well, so you might have some talents that we don't know of yet. You never know.
He might be able to play a single banjo string, eh?
Yeah, I could,
Oh,
Woof.
more epididymus jokes.
nice.
Honestly.
For now, Ace is just going to pull a triangle out of his bag and give it to it.
Triangle.
Not an epididymus.
Triangle.
Done. Yeah, I was slightly distracted. We've had Martin and Sam are playing the Mark game on Twitch and YouTube, so we've got 2. Right, I'll not say it out loud.
Tinker's not with us, is he?
No.
This is,
No, he'll catch up with you.
so,
Yeah,
so that's why I'm saying get Tinker to read it, but the contract. But
Oh, get Tinker to read it. No, we'll go on then. But if he's
Go and take
Probably
a
the-
drink up. I can still hear you.
yeah, okay, mate. I won't. Shouldn't take a
probably
second.
the only character in the party with a higher int than Grizz.
Well, he's the only in character, isn't he, Tinker?
Yeah.
Okay, doing it. Investigation. Yeah, he gets a +5. Yeah, he rolls 19, so
Oh.
24. Yeah, okay. So Tinker does actually spot a clause that allows Perry to renege on the whole thing if you get found out. It's well worded, but you take the clause out. Tinker points it out, and that's it. So in theory, now I'm still going to control him, but Perry is yours to control. So you can make suggestions. He can imps can shape change, so he can polymorph as an action into a beast that resembles a rat, a raven, or a spider. He can turn invisible. He has devil's sight, so he can look through magical darkness. And his sting is poisonous, I want to say.
It's a bone.
Yeah, so they do reasonable damage with their sting.
Yeah.
And I mean, the devil's sight, that'll be quite handy for Norse, won't it, if he's sat on his shoulder?
Yeah, well, I'll be able to say there's something over there. If that's magic darkness and I can see a baddie in it, let's get him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what,
I
Mark?
I mean, I've got devil's sight as well, so.
Oh, have you? You took that?
Mm.
Nice. I wonder what second level spell you're going to go for then. Mark, you have control of Perry. So Tinker's looked through the contract, rolled a 24 investigation, so he's yours, mate. You control him however you want.
Wicked.
Saucy.
Right, so he's sat on my shoulder, invisible right now.
Yep. Right, so let's approach the bridge.
Yes.
So it's the 5 of you, and what I'll say is the other party members that aren't with you are looking after the people that you've got. So you've got three from the Hunt family, Harkina and her 2 boys. You've got 3 halfling children and a man and a wife halfling. So everyone else is looking after them. as a rift in the earth divides Elturel into two sections. A riotous din of battle taking place far below the city is louder here, echoing up through the jagged open chasm. A bridge 20 feet wide and more than 100 feet long spans the chasm. Holy runes etched into the stonework of the bridge indicate that the structure has been constructed in the name of Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice. 6 infernal creatures stand guard at the centre of the bridge, scanning in all directions. So you have the advantage of not being seen yet. In the centre of the bridge, you can see 4 of the smaller flying spined devils and 2 bearded devils.
I think it might be time to rage.
Well, it's that, or we can try and push further north and see what's going on with the other bridge.
Actually, yeah, we'll scout the other bridge first. I reckon.
Or that, or we can just go and fuck them up.
Or you can Leroy
Sounds
Jenkins.
like that. I don't even need to say anything. Everybody understands. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make this really simple for you. It's the same situation on the other bridge.
Right, in that case,
Leroy.
Leroy!
Okay.
Jenkins.
Let's wait half an hour for the
Hamster.
hamster to load. Can you imagine how?
He still makes me laugh though. He's like, where's he gone? He's just run in. He hasn't. He has. Oh, for God's sake.
You might need to
It is
upgrade
one of the
your-
best. It's like one of the best viral internet videos.
And he had
Ever.
chicken after. So what more can you want?
I know.
Again.
Right. Well,
I'd like to be.
Lewis, do you have
Little
Discord Nitro by chance?
Yeah, why?
That's how you. I'd say because I can't figure out how it sounds, but that's how you're doing it. It's because you have to have Nitro, I think.
I'm very
You've got-
special.
you've got mine. Is it any better? Is it worth me getting it?
You could do emotes and
honest, I-
stuff.
You can do
You can-
emotions and things. You can your channels get a little bit more priority on the server, etc. It's
Let the fisting.
exactly, Bob.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
To be honest, I've not noticed much of a difference. To be honest with you, but I'm not on it too much to know. I just basically trialed it when it was the offer, and I've just kept it on.
Because anything, if it was worth it and the subscription wasn't too much to make the games more. I mean, at the minute, because we're loading a new map, everything's gone Discordy again.
Yeah, it's all underpants.
So the perks that you get, you can stream in 4K. You get server boost. You can get animated avatar banner profiles, coloured Discord themes, server profiles, global emojis. You can upload larger files up to 100 meg. You get it's quite a bit that you do get with it.
Have
Yeah,
map.
none of that is saying to me that we'd have faster games though, of faster video chats.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
Let me have a look. I wonder if I could boost our server.
Yeehaw.
Has it loaded?
Cowabunga.
I've
It
got
has loaded.
So then, they don't know we're coming. So shall we take a shall we take a ranged round?
Well, they don't know that you're coming because you're a distance away, Mark. So the bridge itself, Perchilux. So what are you going to call him? Perry.
Yeah.
So we'll just call him Perry.
Ezra.
Right. His name's. So let's go. What, as in Perry Chicken?
Ah, here we go, Dave.
I need the platypus.
So if we were to boost this server here, we'd get better quality audio. If we were to boost it to a level 1, that's what we get. If it went to level 2 server and it was boosted, you get it goes to HD. And then if it went to like level 3, you get highest quality audio sounds. So that's when it gets boosted.
Right.
So the stream quality, when it goes up to level 1, goes up to 60 frames per second from 30.
Can you do that through your subscription?
I can boost it once, which I've already done, but that
Ooh.
puts us at 0.5. So I think I get a 1 boost a month. So I could boost
Boosted, baby.
this channel again, but all the other channels that you do won't get the boosts.
Yeah.
Students.
Okay.
Right.
But then the question comes: do we just solidify into one Discord channel? I suppose that's a conversation to have off air, perhaps. To have like different chats for different campaigns, like text chats, but have one
Server.
just the one voice channel for all of the streams.
Ooh, which makes perfect sense, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, we could all be
Yeah.
called Wilf then, and no one would mind.
Because in
Just call it
fairness, they're all
Diceinanger.
called campaign chat, so I don't have to change OBS recording studio. So we could all I could change this one now because we're all on it to diceinanger, and away we go and get rid of all of the others.
Long
It's not like you're going to be jumping on when you're not actually playing, is it? So
No.
so, right, right. We're doing that then. Thanks, Lewis.
Magic.
We'll see. Shall we test it? Load up another map. No, let's go at it. Right. Okay. So you've got the map loaded up, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, here's a problem. You've got Downing being fucking Downing.
Well, the thing is, I put emojis on it now, so now we know who does it.
I'll always admit it was me, unless it wasn't me.
So if you, I mean, I've put your tokens on. They're not necessarily your tokens. Oh, the other thing I need to do, I need to save ownership of Perry for you, Mark.
There you go.
Visible. I've gone PERI for Perry. If you're happy with him as a.
Yeah.
Right, let me just save it to Baldursgate. So, yeah. So if you approach anything up to beyond these buildings here, they will see you coming. It's just very exposed. And you can't actually see them, can you? No. Okay.
Yeah.
How
There you
far
go.
away from us are they?
They are right in the middle of the bridge. So from where they would spot you, the closest are 95 feet away.
What are they? Bearded devils and what? Winged devils?
Spine devils. So the spine devils fly. These are the ones that you've fought. These are the ones with the tail spikes.
Yeah, they were irritation central.
Okay, so we can see them, but they can't see us at the moment.
Correct.
So, and you say they're 95 feet away?
The nearest ones to you are 95 feet away. Some of them are over 100 feet away.
Is that the bearded devil, or is that the...
Is
there a
bearded
bearded devil within 120 feet?
Yes, there's 2 bearded devils within 100.
Can me and
Fantastic.
Griggs set up a firing squad of guiding bolts?
Can one of them one of the bearded devils make a wisdom saving throw?
Interesting. Okay. Natural 20.
Fuck!
Do they now know?
Yeah. All right, fine. I'm just gonna fire off a guiding bolt then real quick before they could do much.
Well,
drop a cool lightning.
So what was it, Charm? What were you trying to do, Jay?
Crown of Madness.
Ooh, right, yeah, they know. Let's roll initiative. If you want to put yourself roughly where Ace is just Leroyed.
Leroy. Where did Ace just Leroy? It's like where
Somewhere
is that where you were
spots
standing
with,
now? Yeah.
Actually,
I'll probably
In fairness, sorry, apologies for this. My sense of decency has kicked in. Lewis, do you mind us using your Discord when you're not on?
No.
No, I think in fairness, you
I
play
just
most of the
I've just
games.
boosted the. Well, boosted the channel to try and improve the quality of it.
Yeah, cool.
How long's it been, by the way, since the last combat? Is it in over an hour just for my pecs?
Underpants.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
That's
I
not
mean,
effect now.
yeah, you're cautious through the streets, really, aren't you? So yeah, okay. 4 spine devils, 2 bearded devils. I've got a Lulu, and you're rolling for Perry, Mark.
Right.
Peregrine.
Yeah. Fool of a took.
All of a
Okay.
took.
Is everyone on? 1, 2, 4. Who are we missing? Just,
See, everybody
rolled
thought
18.
Gandalf was being a bellend when he was having to go at Peregrine 2, but actually it didn't show the bit where he gave everybody the shits in the fellowship when he undercooked the sausage.
never undercook a sausage. It's Jake that we need initiative for. Ace that we need initiative for.
I apologise, gentlemen.
Unacceptable behaviour, Jake.
It is, yeah. You're a disgrace. That was a bit
I'm so
harsh,
used
wasn't
to hearing that.
Whoa.
If the shoe fits, it's okay.
If the foo shits.
Take it home. Nose it.
Hose it down. Right, so spine devil.
Give it a little lick.
Oh,
No. You always have to take it
Right.
one step too far, don't you, Jake?
Story of my life. Why change a habit of a lifetime?
right. So spine devil C is going to get within. Are you all starting where you want to be? By the way.
Well, I'll start
Yeah.
closer if I can.
Yeah. Well, up to where Josh is, where Kuraz has put himself.
Right. Where is he?
Brace,
Oh,
brace.
right, okay. Oh, hey. There we go.
Yeah, it is 80 feet. Okay, so the tail. Oh, yeah. The tail spine from this spine devil is going to swoop towards Kuraz as it rolls 20 with its tail spine.
Ooh, that is going to hit. How long do
Okay.
the temp... Oh, hang on a second.
The temp HP would be gone.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Is it? Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Well, I think it lasts for Mantle of Inspiration. Is a one-use my bardic inspiration. It lasts for 10 minutes, I think.
okay.
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah,
Right,
20
so
hits.
ranged attack is going to be 3 piercing damage and 1 fire damage for a total of 5, unless.
3 piercing and 1 fire damage.
Correct.
Okay,
2 with its tail. Right, so it's going to shoot another tail spine at you. Rolls a 6, so that one's going to miss. I believe.
Yeah.
Let me just go on to. No, I can't fly, Mark. I think they have a limited number of tail spines. Yes, they have 12.
Let me
So
see you shake your
C
tail feathers.
has used 2. Right, so Spine Devil D is going to shoot at. He's got 2 targets. Josh, roll a D4 for me, please. If you get a 1 or a 2, it's a Nuzgrund. If you get a 3 or 4, it's going to be Ace.
D4. Bosh. 2.
That's Nuzgrund.
Sorry, Mark.
Sorry, mate.
So tail spine to hit Nuzgrund rolls a natural 1.
He hasn't hit me, shockingly.
He has not. And 11.
That misses me also.
D has used 2 spines.
What a joker.
Yeah. Right. Devil A has got 3 targets. So, Tom, if you'd roll D6 for me, please. I'm going to apply the usual to Kuraz, Nuzgrond, and Ace. It's going to be
That's a 1.
Kuraz. Yeah. So, this Spine Devil is going to fly out over the. In fact, I probably should have done it with all of them, because they can fly. So over the sort of abyss with the blood war happening beneath, and it's going to be Kuraz. Natural 1.
Giant farty.
Yeehaw.
And a 7. Misses. Nosgrund.
Misses.
Right. Okay. I'd like to rage bonus action.
Tidy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do it. Do it now.
9. Hang on. Yeah, I'm well past my movement. What is it, 30 feet? I can move.
Yeah.
And can I throw a javelin at one? I'll do it. Sorry, can I do it anyway? Can I throw a javelin?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can throw. Well, I've got 2 attacks. Theoretically, I could throw 2. There we go then. Another will resist it. This is at one of the little ones, the ones closest to me.
Okay.
First attack. I imagine that misses.
No, 13 is exactly what you need to hit these little fellas. They're pretty quick, but they haven't got much armor.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Used to 3.
Yeah, exactly right, Mark.
Second attack. Natural 20.
Yeah, boy.
So damage. So that'll be 6 after
Shame.
halving.
Yeah, but you've still hurt it a lot with 2. So that's 2 javelins that you've lost.
Yeah, well, they're there.
Yeah.
Have I not? Can I pick them up after?
Potentially, we'll see. Mephiston.
I'll bonus action Hex on Spine Devil A, please.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I will throw an Eldritch Blast at him as well.
Go for it. You throw 2 now, can't you?
No javelin.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah. So 15 crit plus 5, so 20 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I'll throw my second Eldritch Blast at him.
Do it.
25 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 8 points of damage plus another d6 because of the hex. 6. So 14 points of damage.
That's a dead Spignon or a Spine Devil. How does that one die?
Mephiston just goes, enough of this, and you just literally see him just launching 2 firebolts, and if the first one hits him, and he goes, the next one just makes it explode.
Nice. Yeah. So that makes so Lulu's turn. Lulu, you know what? She's really at the minute she can't do a great deal. She does as she's been floating around, looking after the children. She will make you aware of the fact that she's remembered how to cast a light, which may come in useful at some point, and she's starting to get some memories back, but it's going to be a long haul before she can remember everything.
Bath of Blancmange quickly before my next go.
Blancmange would have been manageable. No one got it. Bearded Devil A is going to move 30 feet forwards and stand ready with his glaive. Ace's turn.
How far away are the spine devil that's still here? I wonder. So if I move 20 feet forward. Can I have a Constitution save, please, from the bearded devil? And actually, let's start off appropriately. Ace is going to start strumming his lute, and he's going to start get busting a tune, and then he's going to get his mantle of inspiration going. So everyone's going to get their temporary hit points. I'm going to cast it on me this time, as well as the rest of the guys. So everyone's going to get 8 temporary hit points. And as that tune's going, Ace is going to once again whip out a mighty power chord. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from the bearded devil and the spined devil that are here, please?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I am doing shatter.
Okay, I think shatter. You can get all of the bearded devils, can you? The spine devils.
I can get whatever's in that kind of space. So 10-foot radius, and I'll cast it on 10-foot sphere. Sorry, on the bearded devil if there's opponents around him. I didn't realise.
Yeah.
I'll cast it so I can get all of as many of them as possible.
Tidy. You got 8 temporary hit points, Mark. So
if I put it in the middle here, it should be able to get all 4 of these.
Gotcha. So it's Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, for all of them, please.
Okay, so they are extraplanar creatures, so they're all rolling with advantage. So we've got 20.
Yep, so that's going to be a pass.
8.
That's a fail.
10.
10's a fail.
Bearded Devil rolls really well, 22.
Yeah, so 2 passes and 2 fails. So it's half damage on a fail, and then full damage. Half damage on a pass.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah. Right. So, not bad. 14 points of fucking...
Yeah, boy.
What the fuck? 14 points of damage.
That is nice, mate. Level 2 AoE. In fact, yeah, you killed one.
That's it.
Hey!
Yes.
And then because I moved 20 feet forwards, no, I'm going to stay where I am. I'm comfortable. Actually, I'm going to move my 10 feet back. Like a little bitch.
Gosh. I think I'm just gonna step forward a bit in line with Ace, and then throw a guiding bolt at Bearded Devil A.
Okay, go for it.
What I might even do. You know what? I'm feeling funky fresh, so I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level.
Yeah, baby.
Aye.
Come on. Here we go. Oh, you motherfucker. 10 to hit.
Yeah. Shall we just move on rapidly?
Yeah.
Not very silky smooth.
I knew it. I was like, oh man, I'm going to try this, and it's going to be the worst roll of the night. And lo and
You know what?
behold.
It gives me Baldur's Gate 3 vibes. This happens to me all the time with Shadowheart.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Guiding Bolt. I don't know if I've ever launched a successful Guiding Bolt.
Really?
I don't remember one time where it's actually popped off.
Wrong campaign.
Yeah.
Right. So Bearded Devil A and B have both formed ranks, and they're organised and structured. Grismore's turn. They've held their turn. They're ready to strike if anyone comes within range.
Okay, so Grismore is going to cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Yeah.
It's 5 foot. 5 foot. So it's a beam with a 5 foot radius. Can I get both of these guys in that?
Yeah. Let me give you. Choose that because you can move it as well, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I change that from snap to grid, that sort of little circly thing,
Nice.
and actually call it Moonbeam. BEAM, isn't it? Beam. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, I remember how to spell. Yeah, so they are both currently in your Moonbeam. And you're concentrating on that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Mephisto's concentrating on Hex as well. Okay, cool. Anything else?
They have to make their saves now. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or on a turn, or starts there. No, so it'd be at the start of their turn, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that takes us to Spindo. Oh, sorry, Tom. Yeah, move in.
Yeah, I am going to move. I'm going to move to that. Just so I can see everything on the bridge.
Okay. So
That's
the Spine Devil B is going to flank out, as it were. Nuzgron's first, so it's going to be 2 spines towards Nuzgrond.
Fascists.
It's going to be 2 fascists towards Nuzgrond. That's a hit. That's 23.
Yeah.
So 4 piercing, 1 fire.
So I'll take 3.
You got your
This
8
is
temporary
an
hit
orc
points
hate
maged,
crime.
didn't you?
Yeah. Yes. There you go.
Orc hate crime.
Yeah.
The second tail spine is 20 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's 5 piercing,
2
3
piercing.
fire.
That's 5 in total.
He doesn't deserve this.
Save Nuzzy. That takes us to Spine Devil C, who again is going to try and flank round, and it's going to be aimed at Nuzzy again. They're organised, is all I can tell you. That's a natural 20. So that is 7 piercing damage.
So that's 3. And how much fire?
7.
So that's 10.
Second tail spine is 20 to hit.
Yes, obviously.
3 piercing.
That's 1.
Yeah, and 2 fire.
Well, that's taking a big chunk out of me.
Oh, at least you were raging, mate. You're up though.
Right. Gonna run in.
So just as you get 10 feet away, both of them are going to get attacks with their held action.
Okay, fair enough.
The first glaive is going to roll a 12 to hit.
Oh no, he's missed.
And the second one's going to hit though. That's 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Which is 3 points of slashing damage. Reduced to 3.
Oh,
sorry.
6. It was 3, didn't you say?
No, it's 6. Did I say 3?
Reduced to 3. Yeah.
So Constitution saving throw for the Bearded Devil's Glaive. 19 passed. Tidy. Nice one, Mark. So it is your full turn now, mate.
Right. I was going to the one that's taken some hits. Bearded Devil B.
Yep.
The whale on him.
Come on, Mark.
So this is going to be +1 to attack and damage because of the thing that Kuraz did for me on the old
Sweet.
glaive.
Oh, you're going reckless.
Yeah, they hit me every time anyway. There's no point not.
That's the idea, Mark. That's the idea, mate.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So we might as well go in properly blazing.
Double
So,
chance of crit.
glaive with. I see somewhere with it. Bell end. Sorry. Glaive with rage, and this is going to be +1 as well. And
Okay. 26
so
hits.
26. All right, sure.
So this will be +1 as well.
+1 to this as well. So that's 16 damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Are you doing a nutty chant there, Tom?
Yep.
23.
Yeah. Rattling damage.
14. And butt end, so to speak.
Nice. Yeah.
Crit.
Come on, mate. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Does he?
So here we go. This is +1. So it's +2. No, it won't. It's just +1 because it's just the dice, isn't it? Oh, double 1.
Oh. So 9.
But that's 9 damage.
Is that with your rage as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 9. Oh, it's not enough, mate. That's such a shame.
Oh,
It's not far off.
And that is me done.
Good turn.
That guy, not that he would anyway. That's the guy who's got to attack me or hamsters.
Well, all I'm going to say to you, gentlemen, he's starting his turn in a damaging effect from Grismore as Mephiston takes his turn.
Can I bonus action on Spine Devil C, please, Hex?
Done.
We'll throw another Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Oh no, it was a dirty 20. Oh no, that's a natural 20, isn't it?
You rolled an 8. 15. 15 hits, though, if that's any consolation to you.
That dice said 20 on my screen. That's really weird.
Lies.
Yeah. I looked at it and thought, yes, and then, oh, okay. So, 7 points of damage plus 1. So 8 points of damage.
Is exactly his hit points. How does it die?
Okay, so Mephiston again just throws another fireball with a click of his fingers and Eldritch Blast and just blows that one to bits.
Nice.
And then I think the one that Nozzy's been having a go at, the Bearded Devil B, I'll throw an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Do the full health one.
Oh shit, that ain't gonna hit.
I misses. So we're going to skip out. In fact, I'm going to take Lulu out because she's not into it. Right, Bearded Devil A is going to make a saving throw, Tom.
Yeah. Constitution saving throw, please. DC 14.
Dude. Yep. So with advantage, rolls 7 and a 2, 11, mate.
That is a fail.
Yes.
So he's going to have 3d10. 17 points of radiant damage.
Yes, he does. Okay, so his turn now is going to attack Nozzy. It's going to be 2 glaives and a beard. Do the beard first. For 19. Okay. That's 10 points of piercing damage.
That's 5 plus.
Constitution saving throw, please.
18.
Passed. Well done. Glaive attack. Going to be 21.
It hits. Have I taken extra damage on this? Is it just did I just take 5 from that last attack?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Wicked. Sorted.
The glaive damage is 8 slashing.
So that's 4 from that.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 13.
Passed.
Oh.
You and the tank, mate. This is all coming together quite nicely. You're in hell, you're fighting devils, and you're tearing them apart. This is awesome. Ace.
Hardly, sir. If anybody's seen the room, that bearded devil that's looking a little bit ropey.
Yeah,
Does he fancy making a wisdom saving throw, please?
he can do that. They're not listening. I tried.
He's in an AoE. He's going to take damage next turn.
He rolls 18 for his wisdom saving throw.
He's a cunt. That's what he is.
He's Ebenezer cunt.
Fair enough. What was that?
That was vicious mockery. That was a waiting to happen.
Anything else?
So Tom, now you'll get the kill.
You're just wasting your action. You may as well go for the other one under the target. It's going to die in its turn. Die. I'm calling it now.
Mark, you didn't roll for a parry, did you?
Oh no. What initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, is there? Look.
Kuraz.
Yeah. What can I do? Not cast Guiding Bolt at second level again, that's for sure. But that. I'm coming to help Nuzzy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. 30 feet. And then I am gonna cast
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Then what am I gonna cast after I've moved my dirty feet? I am going to cast. I'm going to do Toll the Dead on Spirited Devil A.
I'll extrapolate summon.
Eh?
He said oh, it's so close. I think he said extrapolate. We need to confirm that because we've got exonerate and eviscerate, but
do we need to quick confirm on that?
BAR.
Right, Bearded Devil A needs a deck save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
And they're always rolling with advantage. Lots of advantage rolls. Rolls an 8.
Good. That is a fail. Bosh. Oh, pretty good roll. 21 damage and Toll the Dead. Fuck yeah. That makes up for the shit roll on the Guiding Bolt.
It's
Thank you, Father.
necrotic, isn't it?
Yes, it's necrotic.
Full damage.
So just gonna out of frustration, swing the mace, big dong, and he feels it. And then I'm also going to cast Healing Word on Marky Mark.
Okay, nice.
So I'll roll that now and then let him know when he gets. Ah, nice. 9.
Nice.
Max healing.
Amoeba.
You have 9 points of health, Mark.
Oh, thank you.
And what were you doing when you left last time?
I was extrapolating some amoebae.
We're close. I thought you said extrapolate. Right. So wisdom save from the moonbeam.
Con save from the moonbeam.
On save. Thanks, mate.
You're on.
Devil 16.
It passes, but he still takes half, I think. Yeah.
Hey, come on, dude. Come on. You can do
It's
this.
a big spell, moonbeam. Quite sexy.
Take 7.
He was on 6. You needed 12. How does it die?
So we just engulfed in radiant flames.
Hell yeah.
Right. So that's his turn. That's his turn. He's turned up, died.
It was good while it lasted.
It do be like that sometimes.
Do be like that.
Thanks very much for the brain trust. Right, Grismore's turn.
So Grizz is going to move forwards 30 feet. As a bonus action, he's going to enter his starry form with the constellation of the chalice in his chest.
Okay.
However, I can't cast any healing spells this turn because I've already used my bonus action. So instead, he will cast something. I'll throw Guiding Bolt at matey Spine Devil B. Why not?
Sure, go for it.
Another one of my free ones.
This can still take him down, mate. Go for it.
That's a 24 to hit
4 hits, yeah.
for 14 points of damage.
Oh, so close.
And anyone who attacks him next has advantage to hit him.
Brilliant.
We
Guiding bolts. It is his turn. He's going to. Yeah, he's going to trade off with you. I think actually he's going to move into a flanking position. And he's going to throw his tail spikes back at Grizz. So petulantly flinging in these tail spines. First one rolls 8.
Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a natural 1. So Perry's turn, Mark. So he is invisible at the minute.
Can he cast anything? In fact, no. I'll just have him. Sorry.
Yeah, he can't cast anything. No, he can. It's a sting, but he can fly 40.
Right, he's gonna fly over and sting the mother. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Okay, you
Don't know
can't
if it was-
quite get there, but yeah. Well, in fairness, I said roll. I think Perry's going to come into it later because he was trying to find food, wasn't he? You'd sent him off to get
Yeah.
food, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is very true.
yeah. Let me just take him out of initiative then. So we'll.
Yeah.
It's one to move into, but it is Nuzgron's turn. Come on, Mark.
Right, I don't even need to go reckless because I've got advantage anyway. So I'm just gonna wail on him.
Have you?
Yeah, Tom hit him with a guarding
Different
bolt.
one.
Different one. In
It's-
that
it's
case,
better
I'm
than
going
that over,
reckless.
Nick.
Going
That fella.
full reckless.
on. You should be able to finish him, mate. In fairness, if I'm honest with you.
With rage.
Famous last words.
With advantage. Dirty 20.
It's
So that one is 10.
Okay.
And the second, it's +1 as well. I keep forgetting. So it's +1 to those 2 damage rolls.
oh, okay, yeah. Big money.
Dick.
Come on, Mark, go for it.
Here we go. 16.
It's
Whoa.
Yeah.
So this is it's me butt end one. This one, isn't it? So it's
Fart in his face.
this +1. 10.
well, that was actually your second attack, but regardless, doesn't matter. How does it die? It is a glaive finish, though.
It is a glaive finish, right? I think he's just going. This one, he's going to turn the glaive sideways, stick it in under the rib cage, and then just try and, with a backwards sawing motion, just cut him in half utterly. He'll just go.
Yeah, flame erupts from his gaping wound.
And I'll go. "Rah!" That's it.
Yeah, you do. So Mephiston, you've got advantage to hit and kill this spine devil that's on 1 hit point, mate.
Roger. Sorry, I was sorting out loads of new songs. I'll Eldritch Blast it again then with an advantage to hit.
Sure.
12.
You're going to need your second attack.
Oh, ball bags.
Yeah, because the advantage has gone now as well. 14
14.
hits. Yeah, you can't not kill it. You've got +4, haven't you?
Yeah, so that's it.
Way wicked.
So as I throw my last Eldritch Blast at this thing, you hear
Nice.
Oppenheimer.
Bit extreme.
Today I have become the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah.
How's it
So
got Sorry,
have
just
become
quickly.
deaf.
As a point of order, I would cast Healing Word on Nuzzy at the 3rd level.
Oh,
Wow.
I know he's had some. So I know
Okay.
he gets, because I've got the chalice form up, he gets an additional D8, but I'll roll that for you now.
Right, wow.
nice one, Tom.
Okay.
That's Foxy and Chicky at the same time.
So that's 12.
So
That's
this Baldur's Gate channel has
then
now gone up to
8 plus
level
3.
1.
nice.
Yeah, I
Have it out
boosted it
then.
as well. But I
Have you?
just brought a new. Yeah, I just brought an Archer subscription and boosted.
I wondered why
There's
we've now got access to 24 different sounds.
That is actually an 11
Yeehaw.
mark. You get a plus 3, so it's 11 healing.
Oh,
So
another 3.
total.
So we've now
Yeah.
also got
Thank you.
Wow.
So total's 23
Yeah.
total.
Awesome.
Right. I'm going to try something while I'm wrapping up. No, Discord.
Oh shit, not good.
Very, very not good.
all my personal favourite.
That one.
Nice.
Have you seen the Leroy Jenkins thing where they've done, the last battle of the movie where they go to the gates of Mordor
Yeah.
for Frodo, and Aragorn runs in. They've dubbed the Leroy Jenkins soundtrack over the top because they're like, you just go Leroy. Oh no, he's.
I mean, if there's anything in particular that you want soundboard wise, I will get it for you if you tell me what you want.
I've
Well, for
got
the Star
two.
Wars game, I wouldn't mind some blaster noises and maybe stormtroopers saying "Rebels, blast them" or something.
You got to get we got to get the famous scream as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hang
Cool,
on.
that's good, man.
Star Wars Scream. I did see that one earlier.
What's it called? A hind something scream, isn't it?
They just
Yeah, it's
sample it
named
and
after the
put it
guy
in
that
like every
recorded
movie.
it. It's like a pitch perfect from one note
Yeah.
up and down from one note. Can't remember now.
Let me wrap this session up because we're at half time. Because all I'm going to say to you chaps is you after this fight over the bridge, you get to the other side and you manage to hunker down and get a short rest. Is what I'll allow you before we move forwards. But in the next session, you'll just over the other side of the bridge, and you've still got to get to a high hall through the streets of Elturel. If you're happy with that, gents. Cool. Well, I'll keep. Actually, no, I best need to turn it off. Really, don't.
Let's see. So that should put form, I think.
Or no, I tell you what. Well, because I want to test it now, because it does. It's definitely laggy now. I've loaded some of the things up, but it does seem to be a bit better. That's brilliant, chaps. Thanks very much for it too.
Yeah, I have no idea what you did, but it's good.
They should improve things like the audio quality as well. So
Right then, chaps. If we're done, I'm gonna. I'm dropping off here, so I shall be off. But I'll hopefully see you all soon. Take it
All
easy.
right.
See you later,
I will
man.
let
See you later.